on the 3rd of November. We're opening our
Really
board
about 6:05.
6:05. Doing a roll call. Bobby Harris, chairperson. We're not sure. We think
He may be at
Amicable,
Amicable
right.
because it's on its way and he's going to open it. He's got the keys.
Dieta Moran, vice chair, present. Andrea Souza, alternate. Oh, excuse me, Paul Amaral. Andrea
You wanna
Souza,
sit here so
alternate.
you're closer to the mic?
Chris Borden,
Well, we're not gonna really
alternate,
say anything.
not present.
I do believe that Bobby,
Is that the
he
church?
has the keys to let them in at Amicable.
Okay,
So he's already at Amicable. So
Okay.
I'm going to mark him present.
okay.
I'm not sure
I
he knows
could-
how to get on his phone, but
I left my phone in the car.
okay.
I'll call him when I get in.
No, that's all right. I know he's there. He's got the keys. He's
Okay,
opening
he
it.
better be there. Okay, with that roll call, we will officially open the general election on the 3rd of November, 2020.
So everyone has already picked up their
Oh, yeah, okay,
the boxes. When we go to close tonight, we'll bring the metal boxes for the ballots.
mhm,
They'll all have their tags on it by then. Yesterday ended the emergency voting, and I got it, we totaled emergency voting or early voting, I think it was 3,360. It was 3,300 and something, but I think it was 3,360 we ended up with in here. Yep, that's like 28% or something.
yeah,
And then for ballots,
mail
I'll
ballot.
have exact numbers for you tonight, but for mail ballots that we have transported to the state, it's a little over 1,300. So I mean, that's 4,600
Out of
out of
12,000.
13,000.
13,000, yeah,
So
okay.
polls should be busy, but not, I
Yeah,
hope not over busy.
yeah,
I tried to warn the moderators and the clerks to have their supervisors and stuff parked out of the way of the main entrance so that voters
good,
would be
yeah,
able to get in. Christine has been absent yesterday and today. Kathy Wood has been working through this though. And she's
Is
done an
Christine
excellent
okay?
job.
She just-
Yeah,
oh.
yeah. So Kathy and Mary Lou from the
yeah,
administrator's office, they've been really instrumental in helping keep this through. But some of our good moderators, so the clerks were there, like Joy Gilkinson,
mhm,
this Peter Fallon that started this year, but he's worked several of the days there. They did, it kind of served as some hands-on training, because I would say about 60% of our poll workers are new, and the training was only at the,
yeah, and on Zoom, yeah.
on Zoom.
Do we have the list of poll workers and,
We have a list there, so we'll give you the list for each
okay, yeah,
place you
that's,
go to.
yeah,
And when you do, I just gently remind the moderators, because they got a lot they're doing, that if there's anybody that could move a car a little further away.
okay,
Now, I don't know how these candidates should know better than to grab those parking spots, but I like to try to keep it open
Yeah.
for voters. And Michelle McGaw called me and said that she did it for the primary and she's doing it again for the general election. She's bringing a tray of pastry at 7:30. Well, she picks them up at 7:30 and she's got runners bringing them out to each poll location. So I tried to tell whichever ones, but if you're up at one of the polls and it says it, you'll know. She's going to bring that early. We still already have the coffees pre-ordered. It's got to be somebody for this. Hello. Yes. Yeah, he must have it. Are you inside? Did the janitor let you in? He's got it there locked up somewhere. So find your janitor and he'll get them out. All those were put secured places. Okay, all right, bye-bye. Ranger didn't have his boxes.
Oh.
But when we deliver them, they have to go behind locked things, so that I'm sure the janitor, the custodian hasn't brought it out. So, you're gonna pick up for,
I'm good pickup for Country View,
You got-
Cassett and the VFW.
right, and you've got Wayne going with you to make sure.
He's not feeling well today. I think I can do it by myself. They'll put it in the car and someone will come and take it out. It's just a matter of me driving. It's really, I'm fine with
Are
it.
you sure? Because
I'm
if
sure.
not, we'll send you a clerk or somebody
Well,
from
if
here
I-
to go with you.
Yeah, all right, but I'm not gonna worry about it. He
If you
really-
think you are, give us a
I
call,
will.
just swing by, we'll put a clerk in
Yeah,
your car.
I'm fine. I
And we'll
just,
take care of the other four, because it's all that end of
right, yeah.
of Tiverton.
And as far as picking up the food, I pick up the food at McGovern's. She didn't have it on
Yes.
here. That's what
Where are you delivering to?
I'm delivering to,
VFW and Picasset?
no, I think I'm, Pecasket and VFW, right, uh-huh.
VFW and Picasset. I'll
Mhm.
tell you before you leave where it is. Now, you're working, but Paul, are you picking up a meal anywhere?
You want me to, I can.
Oh, that would be good. I have Carol Lawrence bringing to Country View. So if you could pick up, well, let me see, she's got VFW, Picasset, Country View. And Amicable is Bobby Harris.
Right,
Okay, if you could pick up the Ranger School, it would just be Ranger School. Could you do that, please?
Yeah.
And I'll let you know where it's gonna be.
What about Sandy Woods?
Sandy Woods in the high school, Steve will do.
Oh, okay.
So pick up for Ranger. What time do you want me to pick up?
4:30.
They're gonna stop, you should be able to stop picking up at 4:30.
And where do you want me to deliver? That's a Ranger. Okay, what restaurant?
I'm gonna check in there for the sheet on the restaurant. I can't remember which restaurants have. I know, Four Corner Grill is
Bobby and
Bobby,
Diane.
and that's the only one they're doing, because it's close
Yeah,
to
right,
Amicable.
right.
I can't remember the breakup of Family Ties, and it's in my office, but I can't remember it. So other than that, I've let them all know, and you should know if you go to one where you think, hey, they need another, because one of these shields, these guards should be extra. I have in my car, so if you find that somebody might need something, call. I have extra face shields. They're all in their boxes as well. But just in case, we want to make sure the greeters have them, but I have extra ones in the, in my car, and we'll run them up. I have extra masks if it looks like somebody's getting low on masks. I also have hand sanitizer, remember the little
Mhm.
packets?
Mhm.
But I only have 800 left. So when I make my round, I'll leave 100 at each place, because they
Yeah.
also have plenty of hand sanitizer, small ones.
Mhm.
They have a big tub of sanitizing wipes, but I also have extra sanitizing wipes. So if anybody runs short on anything, we should be able to cover it. The border canvas included, it started with the primary, a tape measure. It's got Board of Election on it or something, Board of Canvas on it, with chalk. So make sure they have their 50-foot parameter out there.
Mhm.
Their automark has to be up, charged and running. But other than that, you gotta keep in mind that a lot of these moderators and clerks are new. So you have to be patient with them, try to stay out of their way, but make sure you're catching what's going on. If there's an issue, just go directly to the moderator, don't go to the supervisors, because I don't want,
And you have the list.
Sue Kill can't find her machines and boxes. She's at, you know, they're not, these custodians and stuff.
Where are they?
I don't know where Sue is. She might be at the high school or check with the custodians and stuff. They're in lost rooms, but at your building. Okay. They're all, when they were delivered, just found them. They were hidden.
Okay. They were hidden.
I know, because we can't leave them
Right,
out. When
yeah,
they're delivered
right.
ahead of time, they're like locked in teachers' lounges or at Country View, they're locked in the closet area because nobody's in that room. Sandy Wood's the same way. So they're letting them in, but they're not getting all the stuff out. But that's okay, they'll find them.
And they got plenty of time. It's only 20 after.
Well,
Six.
it's a lot of setup and a lot of new people, so. And please, we gotta keep an eye out that, I tried to remind, there were 3 of the moderators here last night. They have to be bipartisan pairs and 2 have to be sitting down taking in. And they gotta be bipartisan because we ended up with a lot more Democrats than unaffiliated
Really?
this year. Yeah, and very, very few Republican, 1 or 2.
Nancy, you and Steve are delivering where?
Steve and I are gonna deliver at the high school and Sandy Woods.
Okay.
Because it's easier for us to take 2 meals than 1, because I don't want to get tied up too long out there in case there's problems. All right, other than that, we're gonna have to, state will reconvene. But although you can do the minutes now, I emailed them to everybody.
Yeah, okay.
Did anybody have an issue with the
I wasn't at that one, right?
November 3rd? So you can't
Yeah.
make the motion, but
Mhm.
Andrea was and Paul was. I emailed them to you yesterday. They're pretty standard.
Yeah, they look
Did you
fine to
look
me.
at 'em?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So why don't you call for a motion on the
I'd like a motion to accept the
October
minutes
29th?
for the minutes of October 29th.
So moved.
No, I can't make the motion
No,
either.
Paul
can
Emerald did and
Okay,
Andrea
and-
seconded.
Okay,
And you cannot vote.
and I can't vote. I'm calling for a vote on those minutes of the 29th.
2 or 1
Two.
abstention.
Yep. Motion
Okay.
passed.
So it's 6:20. You can, announce that we're gonna go out to the polls now to assist anyone that needs it, or just to make sure they're okay, they don't need other supplies.
How long should we stay there?
Oh, not long,
Okay.
not long. And then we will, and we can reconvene by 7 o'clock,
So we need to be back here for 7.
right?
At night, yeah. Now, but I really like that list.
I'm gonna get it in the
Okay.
office before you leave, but I want you to announce that.
Okay. We're going to,
Hold on, sign these.
stop the meeting now and reconvene at 7
Stop the
o'clock.
recording of the meeting.